What up, YouTube? It's Aaron, your personal driver, and today I have a live stream coming to you like the Holy Trinity in 3 parts. Okay, the first thing we're talking about is Dashcam, Dashcam, Dashcam. You need a Dashcam, get a Dashcam, get a Dashcam, get a Dashcam. If you don't have a Dashcam, you should get a Dashcam. After that, there's some important news on driverless cars that you need to know about. So in the second part of this stream, after I'm done talking about dash cameras, we will be talking about driverless cars. And then the third thing we're going to talk about is right behind me. Woo! We're going to be talking about buying and selling Bitcoin. So if you want to learn how to do that at the end, kind of at the end of the stream here, we'll talk about that. I know it's kind of all over the place, but you know, it's kind of what I'm doing. But before I do any of that, I need to go ahead and take care of some business first. First off, Tank in the house. What up, Tank? Lumo Roca in the house. What's up? He says, I'm not hearing anything. Should I be? I'm checking from Baltimore home. Yes, you should be now. I was on the screen before and I had the audio off, so it's not unusual that you didn't hear anything. So what's going on, guys? I know last week I said that last week was going to be a live stream, but our time here in Washington got extended another week. So we are moving to Berkeley. We're moving to Berkeley tomorrow. So, well, no, on the 13th. So I guess that's in a week. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about dash cameras, okay? And I'm going to actually chop this video up and make it an actual internet, like YouTube video. So in a second here, once I have some time, get everyone yeah, I'm gonna try that whole sentence again. So in a minute here, when let me get, I don't feel like I'm a little low here. I'm gonna do it up a bit. Yarr. That's better. Move this back just a tad. Okay, so I also feel like this is slanted. Slanty. That's better. Okay, so once I get a chance for people to actually get in on the live stream here, I'm going to go ahead and start over like it's an actual video. So when I cut and paste it and edit it after this live stream, it will make more sense. Oh, Tony Stoll in the house. He says, what's up, dog? DJ Aaron P in the house. No surprise, but it's slow today. Yeah, it's going to be slow until after Christmas, man. And that week between Christmas and New Year's is going to be pretty busy. And the 23rd, like the day before New Year's Eve, will probably be busy. But, man, it's going to be a rough 2 weeks. You can tell I'm exhausted. Look at my eyes. Woo! They're a little red because all I've been doing is packing and working and taking care of babies. It's crazy. Well, I think that we got everyone who is going to show up in here, so I'll go ahead and start, okay, guys? So let's pretend everything didn't happen before. We're going back in time, and I'm going to start like this video just started, so hold on. Hey, Internet, it's Aaron, your personal driver, and today we're going to be talking about dash cameras. Dash camera. If you don't have a dash camera, you need a dash camera. So here are the 5 reasons why you need a dash camera. You see? How's that for an introduction, guys? I think I nailed that one. Hold on, I hear beeping in the background. You guys hear that beeping? Let me go turn this off over here. That's better. Live streams can be so finicky sometimes, you know, like things just don't work out the way you want them to. It's odd, you know, you have all these plans and nothing ever works. So anyway, here we go. So the introduction. I did a good job in the introduction. Here we go. If it's your first time here, go ahead and hit the subscribe down below and go ahead and hit the stupid YouTube bell icon so you can get notifications anytime I go live or do an uploaded video. Every Monday I try to upload a helpful video for you, the driver. Every Wednesday I do a live stream like I'm doing right now. And every Friday and Saturday I do a live in-car driver stream. That wasn't too bad, guys. That was a pretty good take. I'm pretty excited with that one. That makes me pretty happy. Okay. This is actually how I record. So you guys are like in my head. You're seeing how I do it in my head right now. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. If you're returning, go ahead and put thumbs up there and leave a comment in the description. What camera do you use? Oh, hold on. I got to take a pause from the actual video here and do something very important. Sunny house. Hey brother, how's it going? What's up, man? Good to see. Good to have you back in here. Okay, and lastly, guys, this isn't gonna go in my edited video. This is just for you. Remember, this year, 2018, is the year of sharing. Okay, we are gonna share. So share on Facebook, share on Twitter, share on whatever stream you guys got, Instagram, anything. I used Toilet Cam. You can get paid some good money for that if you set up a website doing that stuff. But guys, whatever your favorite video of mine is, I suggest you take it and paste it in your favorite forum. You know, there's like the break room and like your local Uber or Uber Lyft for your area in your market. Let's go ahead and share this video as many times as you can. Okay. So what we're going to talk about today is the 5 reasons. Let me get the hand in there. Let me try that again. So today, guys, we're going to talk about the 5 reasons you need a dash cam. Number 1 is going to be criminals. Okay, so if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that dash cams are a good way to avoid crime. So if a criminal gets in your car and they see a camera, they're going to think twice before doing something. It's like having a dog in your house or a security system in your house. I mean, it's not 100%. It's not going to prevent everything. But most criminals are just not going to bother. You know, they're going to go rob that next door neighbor's house. They're going to get out of your car and rob the next driver. They don't want to deal with the fact that they're being recorded. You know, and I know that's not 100%, but it is a deterrent to crime, and that's good. So that was a pretty good for the first one. I like that take. Driver says 4.43 and still turn it down, even on a slow day. Yeah, good call. That's what I say on that. So yeah, that was exciting. That was a good first take. So anyway, what was I going to say with my life? Oh, number 2, the second reason you want to have a dash cam in your car is because you want to make sure that you have evidence for your insurance car. That's a dumb thing. I'm going to go ahead and try that again. Number 2, the second reason you want to have a dash cam, guys, is you want to have evidence for your insurance claim. So if you get into an accident or someone hits and runs you, or whatever, a pedestrian runs into the middle of the street when they didn't have the right of way or whatever the deal is, you want to have a camera so that way you can send it to your insurance company so they can help you with your claim. Did that make sense, guys? Did you hear that? Did that? No? Yes? I hope so. You guys aren't very talkative today. Normally chat when we're talking to. Hey, I also got a $300 traffic ticket because of my dash cam. Cop said I didn't come to a complete stop. Took it to court and won. That is worth it alone on top of everything else. Yes, it made sense. Good. Actually, I got out of a red light. No, not red light. Yeah, a red light ticket with my dash cam. So I was coming up to the red light. I stopped, looked both ways, turned right on the red, and the cop pulled me over and said I did not come to a complete stop, and that's bullshit, and I got it on my camera. So Tank, just like you, I got out of a ticket for doing that. That kind of just derailed my train of thought. I don't know what I was going to do next. So we talked about criminals. I talked about insurance claims. What else do you need a dash camera? Oh, okay. It's customer abuse. Ready? Oh, let me get the hand in camera. It's hard to get my hand in the camera because it's backwards. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, ready? Here we go. Number 3, the third reason you need a dash cam is that customers are less abusive to you. If a customer gets in your car and they see you have a dash camera, they're going to think twice before they do something dumb because no one likes to do something dumb on camera. So it's a deterrent. Try that again. So it's a deterrent for crazy people. You know, even drunk people, when they get in their car, they don't want to act drunk and stupid on camera. So they chill out, they relax a little bit more, and even if they are uncomfortable, they'll act nicer to you. Is your PAX abusing you? Like, are your customers always mean to you and rude to you? Getting a dash camera will help end all that nonsense. Sin said, brother, I don't want to take you off track, but can you tell me about our Washington recording laws? And if you already mentioned it in another video, then tell me which video and I'll watch it. So I talked a little bit about it in the, what's it called? The video I did on my car accident. So in in Washington, it's a dual consent state. So you need consent from both people to record. So there's it's kind of like a weird situation because on public roads, there's no expectation of privacy. So there's like a 50-50 right now as to what the law is. Like half the people are super into like you need to definitely get the consent of the other person. And then the other half of the people are like, it doesn't matter because you're on a private road, right? Because on a public road, you can like do anything you want. You can take pictures of anyone, record anything you want to. It's like when you get into a building or inside of a store or something like that where you expect privacy. That it's kind of different. So I'm not an attorney, and it's kind of a gray area, but it is a dual consent state. And I have signs in my car that say you're being recorded too, just to help out in case of that. Tank says, oh, same, or it's always here, total BS. I was stopped completely for 4 seconds. Thank God for the dash cam. Yeah, good call. Always safe to post a sign in the car saying recording in progress just to cover all angles. Yes, that's exactly what I just said, Tank. Oh, hold on, guys. Timothy in the house! What's up, Timothy? What's good, brother? Did you get in an accident? Yeah, I got in an accident September. I did a video on it. You can go back to my library and watch the video should you want to learn about that. Tank says, here in California, you must notify individuals even though there is no expectation of privacy. Yeah, that's generally how it works everywhere. Now, if you are worried about it in Washington, it's the audio that Washington cares about. So you can always turn the audio off on your camera. It's recording video and audio at the same time that Washington gets pissed off about. Thanks, brother, says Sonny. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Okay, so let me get back. Yeah, Sonny, you did derail me. I was like in the zone, and all of a sudden I gotta rethink about where I'm at now. Also, I'm exhausted, so it's hard to think at all. So see, now we went, number 1 was criminals. Number 2 was, what was number 2? Oh, we did I'm so tired. Oh, Luma says, it's crazy. People walking to McDonald's and they see a fat rears ordering a double McQuarter and they feel uneasy about riding in someone else's car. Yeah, people would be crazy. Hold on, guys. Let me see something real quick. I went over a script in my brain earlier, and I wrote it down, but I did not, for some reason, memorize it right now. My brain is hurting a little bit, so I don't know. So it happens you have babies. You get all tired all the time. Okay. So yeah, that's cool. So absolutely love being in the house. What's up, Timothy? Yeah, you're doing just fine. Thanks, Tank. So what was the next thing I was going to talk about? Okay, here we go. Ready? Gotta get in the video mode. Number 4, the 4th reason you need a dash cam is police. The police coming for you. Okay, traffic tickets get me down all the time, right? But a dash cam can record where you are, if you stop at a stop sign, if you stop at a red light, did you run a red light? Also, if you have a GPS enabled dash cam, it'll tell you what your speed is. So that way, if you get pulled over for speeding, you don't think you were speeding, you can get out of it. I would like to basically one red light or stop sign ticket, and it pays for the dash camera itself. Cop pulled me over and gave me a ticket for running a stop sign, but I ran a stoplight, not a stop sign. Let me try it again. So a cop pulled me over for running a stoplight, and I had it on dash cam, so I just took the dash cam footage into the judge, showed him that I didn't run the red light, and I got the ticket taken away. So basically, that's a free dash camera right there. Let's get number 4. Okay. Exactly. $284 on the money back from the ticket. Exactly. Okie dokie. Ready? Here we go. Last reason. Last reason for dash cam, everybody. Last reason for a dash cam. Buy one now. And we'll go over which dash cams after this. I just got to get the top 5 reasons out of the way. Okay, ready? Oh, it's always backwards. I always forget that. Number 5, the 5th reason you need a dash cam is kind of a dual reason. So you have an A and a B. It's to protect yourself against passengers, and it's to guarantee you get paid by Uber for doing the right thing. So the first thing you have to worry about is customers all the time complain, and they're cheap and they try to get free rides. So they'll accuse you of things that are not true. They'll accuse you of drinking. They'll accuse you of smoking. They'll accuse you of having someone else in the car. They'll accuse you of being unprofessional. And in extreme circumstances, they'll even accuse you of rape. In fact, just this month, we had a person claim that she was raped in taxi and wasn't, and is now going to jail, okay? And if you don't have a dash camera to protect yourself against crazy customers, you're going to be shit out of luck, basically, because no one's going to believe you, okay? Okay, so we got some chat here, so we'll get back to it in a second. Plus, personal satisfaction of seeing the look on the cop's face, of course, priceless, yeah. Tank, I feel like Johnny Cochran that day. Trial of the century. For me. Yeah. Okay, so what's the thing? Okay, and the second part of number 5 is basically a customer will say you drove in circles, you went the wrong way on GPS, you went to a second destination without his permission. If you have the dash cam footage, you can do that. An example of that for me was on New Year's Eve. I dropped off a customer at his house and he said, hey, can you take my friends to their apartment? And I said, sure, no problem. I drove them to their apartment and he put a ticket in with Uber and said, hey, after they dropped me off at the house, this Uber driver drove without my permission. So he was trying to get rid of that second length of ride, right? He didn't want to pay to drop his friends off and was trying to get out of the ticket, because on New Year's Eve there's a big surge, right? A guy got him up on a 4.2. And so what I did was I submitted the dash camera footage to Uber showing that he requested me to take his friends home, and they credited me back the amount of money that they took away originally during the complaint, okay? So those are 2 PAX reasons under number 5 where you definitely need a dash camera for. Timothy Wong says, that's some cray shit. Yeah, no kidding. I feel you there. Oh, North Colorado rideshare in the house. What's up, North Colorado? North Colorado rideshare. What's up, buddy? Yeah, so you guys know that this upcoming Sunday, Northern Colorado rideshare is coming up here to Seattle for some business, and we're gonna do a little recording together. So that should come out sometime in January on my channel. He'll probably put it up on his channel before that. But I'm moving, so I'm gonna have a chance to edit it. Timothy Wong says, dealing with the public ain't easy peasy. No. And and if you guys stick to the end of this video, I'll give you a tip for how you can dub your phone. So every time you push a button and change something in your app, you can keep that in the cloud for all time. So if Uber says this or that, or this happened or that happened, you actually have visual proof that you can give to Uber that you had like a surge coming on, or you had to change the destination of the driver or something like that. But that's at the end of the video if you want to stick around. Okay, so that's pretty good. So now, guys, I'm going to change it back to the screen over there, and I'm going to go over 3 dash cams for you, okay? So, let's switch. I guess I should have prepped this beforehand if I was thinking. I didn't. It's kind of a messy live stream today, but messy live streams are okay. It's okay to be messy on the live stream. No one gets mad at you. Well, maybe you'll get mad at me, but that's fine if you do. I don't care. Okay. Let's get it set up here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I want actually, what I want to do is put this on here because I don't like looking sideways. I think that's silly. Looking sideways is silly. Okay. That's better. I like that better. You can see how messy my house is. I don't like that, but it is what it is. Okay. So let's go to. I actually have the links here in my description. So if you guys want to go check it out, you can. So the first thing we're going to go check out is the N2 Vantru Pro. Okay. So let's do that, guys. Let's go check it out. Here we go. see. Uh-oh. It's on there. Okay, good. Alright guys, there's basically two cameras on the market that are worth money right now, okay? I'm actually going to give you a cheaper third version. It's not even as good as the first two, which is the Vantrue N-True Pro and the Blackview 750. But for those of you on a budget, it is a little bit cheaper. So I'm going to give you three options that offer dual dash cam. So that means that there's a camera facing outwards, there's a camera facing inwards, and night vision. So if you're working at night, go ahead and don't have to worry about it because it's still recording. So the first one we're going to talk about is the Vantrue N-True Pro. It's the camera that I use. For those of you who have watched my live streams, you know that I sometimes record what's going on in the cabin. And I do that with the Vantrue N-True Pro. And this is what it looks like. We have an outward camera. Let's see if they show you the inward camera and the inward camera. And you see those four dots that are on the camera right there. Those four dots, on the two on the top and two on the bottom, are infrared lights, so they give you the night vision. Okay, it retails for $199.99. I do have a link in the description, so if you go ahead and want to check that out, it'll link you to this, what we're looking at. The great thing about the Vantrue is the specs on it are the best in the market, even at this low price point of only $200. So what you have is you have a full 1080p inside the cabin. It's the only inward cabin on the market right now of any dash cam that's 1080 on the inside. So it's full 1080. Oh, I just burped. Sorry about that. It's the only camera with full 1080p inwards inside the cabin. So even the more expensive Blackview doesn't have 1080 inside, even though it is better quality night vision because of the specs on it. Outward, if you notice here, it's actually better. Oh, better than 1080. So you have it's 2K for short, but it is amazing going outside there. One downside is, do you notice here it's only 30 FPS, and I mean that's worse than YouTube. So well, I guess YouTube kind of averages 30, but what that means is the frame refresh rate, like how clear the video is going to be. So it's not top of the line there. It's the only thing that isn't best in class, if you will, is the FPS. It operates on a card, which you see down here is the Samsung Evo, 64 and 32 gigs. It'll get you between 4 and 8 hours of recording, depending if you get the 32 or the 64. And it doesn't come with a card, so you'd have to purchase the card. Every once in a while, these are on sale, so I definitely check it out. This is the personal camera I use, and if you'd like, I can even show you what the video looks like. Let's go check it out, guys. If you want to see what the camera quality is. What am I doing with my life here? You kind of get to see what the inside of YouTube looks like too, so that might be cool for some of you guys. Okay. I'm going to hit the pause button. Oh man, I have an ad on this I'm not going to get the revenue for because I'm going to skip it so you guys can see the dash cam footage. So this is the Vantrue N-True Pro. This is recorded on Halloween. You can see even at night the HD clarity outside is incredible because for two reasons. One, this is a 2K recording, so this is more than 1080p, and that's actually more than YouTube streams at, right? So right now we're streaming at 1080, so that's why the quality on the outside camera is so incredible, because it's more than YouTube can handle, so it looks super crisp. More important than that, look how good it is on the inside. That is a nice looking interior camera, lots of light. You can see the passengers' faces pretty clear. See, you got lots of this is a full screen of what it looks like. It's a fabulous camera. So that is what that one looks like. So let's go look now, guys. Let's go look at the second one, the Blackview. Okay. Okay, guys, and the second choice you have, if you have the money for it, is going to be the Blackview DR750. So this camera, by many, is considered the best camera on the market today. So even though the specs do not compare to the Vantrue Pro, it is amazing for all the additional features it has. So the night vision looking internal from the camera is, in my opinion, a higher quality because the infrared lights are stronger. It is 1080 outside. It is not full 1080 inside. It is 720. So it's like the first kind of HD they had in around 2005, okay? So you notice that this is the piece that goes outward. This is the piece that goes inward. And I'm seeing if they have the box or not. You can kind of see it here. So there's a box where you can turn on and off the, here it is. Oops, I didn't want to click on that. So there's like this little box thing you can get here. And what that does is it allows for, let's see if I can get the Wi-Fi here. Here's a better picture of it. See, there's a little box here. It says on and off. That is important, guys, because this camera can upload to the cloud. Excuse me. So if you have a cell phone with unlimited data, and you should because you're a rideshare driver, one of the best features about this phone, among the other features it does have, is it uploads to the cloud, which means if you want to, it can connect to your phone via app. Excuse me. Let me get some water. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting dry mouth. Let me check the chat box while I'm taking a break here. Oh, wow. Look at all this chat, guys. Let me pick up on this chat. I just started driving 3 weeks ago, and I refuse to pick anyone up under 4.8. I don't care. I'm only supplementing my income. And oh, hey, Lumo, man, that's a good strategy. Forget those packs. They suck. Using REFERRAL pre-recommendation. Absolutely love it. Yeah, it is an amazing thing, REFERRAL. Uh-oh. Your rideshare driver in the house. The Vantrue is one I'll be picking up soon. Good reviews. Thanks. Oh, Dark Road Run in the house. What's up, Dark Road Run? Thumbs up you give me. So thank you for the thumbs up. A lot of chat, man. I like the chat, guys. I'm actually going to bring this over here so I'm not looking backwards. That's awkward. Okay. So then we go to, I don't have that one, but it's a damn good one. Yeah, 4.8 is pretty strict. All personal preference, I would say 4.5 tends to be the cutoff for most. Personally, guys, I do 4.5 or higher. Excuse me. As long as you stay busy. The Falcon 360. Oh, hell no. No. Fuck the Falcon 360. Oh, we'll get to that in a second, guys. That's not here nor there, but no, you don't want the Falcon 360. I agree with 4.6, 4.7. Get some agua. Bitcoin 14K. Yep. Right here, buddy. Look at that. Yeah, I'm watching while we're live streaming. Woo! It's on fire! Okay. Oop, let's get rid of that. And then get back to here. Is that what I wanted? No, what did I want? I was looking at the chat. Are we done chatting? Have we decided to be done chatting? Okay, we're done chatting. Okay, let's get back to the camera view, guys. Okay. So one of the biggest advantage that the Blackview has is its cloud capability. So via your phone, you hook up in an app. The app sends all of the camera footage to the cloud as a backup station. So this is a big advantage over every other camera on the market that doesn't have this Wi-Fi capability, including the Vantrue Pro. The reason for that is if you get a complaint from Uber or Lyft for something that happened a year ago or 6 months ago, you're not going to have it on your Vantrue because it's recording on a card. You can only record 8 hours at a time. So unless you have multiple cards that you're switching in and out and you're storing that footage on your computer every day after every shift, you're not going to have a record of all your driving. However, with the cloud storage, you have an unlimited database of every single ride that you've ever had since you were in the car. So if Uber notifies you about something that they got a complaint on that happened 30 days ago, 40 days ago, you have that record on the cloud. That's a huge advantage for rideshare drivers, especially those of you out there who are working 14, 15-hour days. Because oftentimes you can record 100% of your card twice in a 16-hour shift, right? I don't know all of you working 16 hours, but I do know some of you work 16 hours. So that is one incredible advantage the Blackview has. Now, obviously, if you don't want to do the cloud storage, you don't have unlimited data on your phone, you don't want to turn the Wi-Fi on, whatever that is, that's fine. You just go over here to this little box and you turn it off, and you can use this Blackview memory card. Now 16 gigabytes is nothing at 1080p. You're definitely going to want a minimum of 32. Let's see if that have the recommended one down here. No. There's a specific kind of memory card that's good for being recorded over and over and over again, and it's normally suggested. I guess I could leave that in the description down there too. So here you go. Here's basically if you wanted to look at it, see over the cloud, remote viewing notifications, bam, right there. So that's pretty amazing right there. A lot of people like this camera. Let's go find Uberman is a good channel because he does a lot of reviews of dash cams, and he has a Blackview video. See, Blackview with night vision. So let's look at the night vision here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Sorry, Uberman, you don't get this advertising either, because we need to get to this. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. He gets 2 advertisements in his video. Man, no wonder he makes so much money. Okay. So, as you can tell, looking outward, it is not as crisp as the Vantrue. That is because this is recorded at 1080. But look at this. This is what's important about it. Let's pause it. Man, that is some incredible night vision. And the reason I say that is he has black seats, right? And you can see that they're black leather. And right here, you can see the red tint in the seatbelts. You can see the light reflecting. There's obviously a stoplight over here. This is yellow light. Look, there's enough light here that his hand, you can see, is actual like human color. So the night vision is sensitive enough that if there's enough light and ambient light around it, that it can integrate that into it too. That's incredible for a camera, and it's way better than the Vantrue Ultras. Now, what you can't see or hear in this is the audio, okay? But it's this right here is just incredible night vision recording. So if you work at night, you definitely want to look at that. One thing I will say about this camera is it's a lot more expensive. I mean, you could buy 2 of the Vantrue Pros, N2 Pros, for the same price. I mean, it's $400, and it just went down. I mean, it used to be a $500 camera. So this camera might be out of reach for a lot of people, and that's honestly why I do the Vantrue N2 Pro, is because it was just cheaper and it gets the job done. I'm not going to do audio on the video right now, but if you wanted to, you could go out, listen to my video and listen to another video, but the audio quality is just better on the Vantrue Ultra Pro. Anyway, if those 2 are out of your market, let me go find the last option here for you, which is the Transcend Drive Pro. Okay, let's get that one here. Okay. So I'll show you the video of this before. This camera right here, see, it's a little bit cheaper, $170. It actually went up in price because this used to be under $150. So they've done good, or well enough, that they want to increase it. It's a dual dash camera. See, you got it in there. Excuse me. So it's a dual dash camera. You see, you have an outward facing and an inward facing camera, and the inward facing camera, you can tell, has the night vision right there. Okay, it's not as good in quality as either of the previous 2, but it is cheaper, and I will show you some footage from this particular camera too, from the Transcend 32 Gig Drive Pro. I don't think it has cloud. No, they wouldn't mention it before if they had it. Yeah, there's no cloud. Okay. So the person who I learned this from was this guy named Cali Uber. Oops, I don't want to do channels. He's a cool dude. Lots of quick, short videos. But here it is. Here's the dash cam footage from this camera, and you're gonna definitely notice a drop in quality, guys. It is cheaper, and you can tell. Okay, that's during the day. No one cares. So, I mean, you can barely see anything on the night vision camera, and then you can tell everything's pixelated. I don't even know if you'd be able to pick up a license plate at night. The lights, you can see, are very blurry, so it doesn't really help. I don't like this camera, but it is a cheaper alternative if the other two are more expensive for you. Okay. I'm going to go check the chat now, guys. Let's see what the chat's doing. What's going on? Bring the chat over here. Okay. You headed to west? You excited to head west, brother? Timothy, I'm in the Pacific Northwest. Seattle is in the west. I'm headed south. No snow. No snow for me. The Falcon 360 for 2 years, 5,000 rides, no problems, and all one unit on the mirror. Yeah, but it doesn't have night vision. You just like to hate everything I like. Well, I am a hater. Yeah, live in Milwaukee. Last week, a Lyft driver started blasting after he saw a passenger hand a gun in the car. I happened to drive by a little after, like 40 police cars. You just never know. Yeah, fuck that shit. That sucks. I have the Transcend Pro 520. It does the job. That's basically my opinion on it. It does the job. So I'm glad that Tank brought up the Falcon 360 because it's just a terrible camera. Now, the Falcon 360 has a really good reputation amongst drivers. That is because a couple years ago, I mean 2-3 years ago, this was the best camera available. There was no competition. It was the only one that was good. Okay, and the reason people like it is because this thing right here is actually a little thing you put over your mirror. So you're not attaching anything to the window. The idea behind that is this doesn't shake the camera as much. But honestly, it's mounting something to your window doesn't shake as much as people complain about. Both the videos by Uberman you just saw and by me that you just saw, they don't shake. The camera's fine, steady. So the need to put it on your mirror, I think, is overstated. It is cool because, look, you can adjust this any way you want to. It's truly available to go 360. But I'm telling you guys, everything about this camera is crap. Okay, the night vision is crap. The audio, I mean, you can't even use the audio. If you have the Falcon 360, you can't even use the audio in a YouTube video. It's just, it's impossible. And then I don't even think they advertise the specs here because I don't think that's even a full 720. Yeah, I think this is a 720 camera because they haven't innovated it yet. So the audio's bad, the video quality's bad. I mean, and here's the thing. Look, it's the same price as the other one that we just looked at. So why would you get this one when you can get so why would you get the Falcon when the same price you can get this? Because here's the other thing you need to point out when you're editing the videos. You see this? It records the file from both cameras on the same file. Okay, it doesn't separate them. Whereas with the Vantrue, let me try that again. Whereas with the Vantrue, the Blackview, they record the external camera separate from the internal camera. So if you just want a shot of the cabin, you can have just a shot of a cabin. If you just want the shot of the outside area, you can do that because it doesn't record it on one file. There's two separate files recording it all the time, which I find preferable. So with that, I'm going to head over to the other side and we will continue our discussion. Well, let's see. Do we have any more? Oh, here we go. So, oh snap, my bad. South, right? Yeah, I'm going south. That's right, Timothy. Tank says, yes, it does. It has night mode on it. Yeah, but it... Dude, the quality is just bad. You can't see it. You can't even see if someone has a mustache or not. It's like all blurry and gross. I have additional IR light that lights up cab like you wouldn't believe. Yes, so if you are going to get the Falcon 360, you just want to ignore everything I have to say about it. Make sure you get additional infrared lights. They sell them on Amazon. You just, because you're not going to be able to pick up passengers' faces or anything like that. It has night mode. Tank really loves this 360. Oh, snap. We got some more people in here. AZ driver in the house. Patrick Sargent in the house. My ThinkWare IR is 1080p, sir. Thinkware. What? The audio is just fine on playback. The camera is not 1080, but it does not. But it does have night mode. Tank. You're paying more money for a worse product. It's not 1080p, and I edit videos with headphones. Go listen to my video from Halloween and listen to your video from the 360 with headphones on, and a high quality like sound area, and you can definitely tell the difference. The N2 Pro, the Vantru N2 Pro, records audio better than my cell phone does. The audio on there, I would delete the sound from my cell phone because the camera picks it up so well. The Thinkware F770 and IR are both 1080p. Well, let's go look at that. I've never heard of this, Patrick. So let's do a review on the fly. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. This doesn't look dash cameras. So it's just a rip-off of the I'll do more research on it because I don't see. It doesn't look like it has an internal camera. Let me get the chat over here so I can see what I'm doing. So let's do this and this, because you'll give me the chat directions. Patrick, is this what you're looking at, Patrick? It says 2-channel. Okay, this has got to be it. Yeah, you're paying the same amount as you are. Super night vision. Super night vision. It's only 30 frames per second. So it's less. I mean, the black view is at 60. There's a big difference there, too. Brightness control, that's good. Safety, camera alert, that's also good. Advanced video clear channel. Yeah. So Wi-Fi and GPS. Does it record on the cloud? Because this would be comparable to the black view if it records on the cloud too. Time lapse, that's cool. Convenient control, efficient download, and real time view. I don't know if it records on the cloud, then this is just as good as the other one. Well, no one asked if it has cloud recording. Well, that's a silly thing not to ask. It's cool that the GPS is on there. That's a really good feature. If you have GPS enabled on your camera, that means it'll tell you what your speed is, and that protects you against police. But I don't see anything with the cloud. It has a cigarette adapter. That's rad. That's cool. And it has cable management. Look, cable mounting clip. So that's also cool. This is fine. I just don't think it has. It doesn't have cloud capability. So if you're going to pay the same as the black view, you might as well get the cloud capability with that, right? That's just my 2 cents on it. He says, their IR is the second camera. Cool. No, it does not have it. Also bought the black view. Well, there you go. Yeah. Cool. So, yeah, I think the black view is the same price, man. So if it was cheaper, maybe. But if you're gonna pay the same price, you might as well get the black view, because the black view is what was I gonna say? Cheaper. Anyway, so this is the second phase of the video, guys. That's the end of my camera review. So I obviously think that you should go with the black view if you have the money. If not, I mean, get the Vantru. But you can do anything you want to. It's your life. You live your life. You do you, boo. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is this, this article that came out. Can you see it on here? Yeah, you can see it. So what this is both Uber and Lyft are incredibly desperately needing cash right now. And the reason they're needing cash is there's a race to get driverless cars. And the race is on not only in the United States, but worldwide. China and Japan are both ahead right now of the United States as far as driverless cars. So they need capital. So they went out, these executives went out, and I think they'd spilt a little bit more than they should have because they're trying to get venture capitalists to invest in them. So what they did is they explained why they want driverless cars. And it's just like I've been telling you guys, it's going to cost them less than 50 cents a mile to operate a driverless car. But here's the thing. That's not even the most important part of the article. I'll get to that later. What the most important part of this is look, Uber and Lyft admit it costs $2.15 to operate UBEREATS on average in the United States. So unless you are making $2.15 a mile, you're running a loss. Now, granted, that is to the customer, right? So that's not what, like, even if Uber and Lyft were giving you fair market prices, it still wouldn't be $2.15. That's what it would cost to the customer. New York taxi cab is $2.50. So to run a profit in a taxi cab company, they need to charge customers $2.50 a mile. So yes, it is cheaper to run a profit because the individual drivers are the ones bearing the costs, right? So here, New York taxi cab companies own the cars and the maintenance and the insurance and all that kind of stuff, right? With UberEx, Uber passes the difference between here and here to the driver, right? So you're incurring that additional 35 cent per mile cost because you're the one taking the car and driving around with it. But what this is saying is this is what they need to charge the customer, $2.15 a mile, to make a profit on UberEx, which is just proof. I've been saying, if you guys have been following me for this year, I've been saying this all year. That's why Uber needs venture capital money, because every mile they drive, they lose 60 cents out of their pocket. So if you make $100, that costed Uber $160. And this is why. UberEx knows, or excuse me, Uber knows that they're running a loss every time. So they're artificially deflating the market to try to kill the taxi cab industry. And they basically admitted that in public by accident because they want venture capitalists to invest money in them. Here's the other thing I think is crazy, guys. Look at this. This is why Uber and Lyft push pool and line so much. When you have shared rides, it only costs $1 a mile to the customer for them to turn a profit. Why is that? Because they're getting money for free. Remember, the first mile, the first passenger you pick up, you split the cost with Uber, right? It's the second passenger where Uber and Lyft make 100% and you make $0, right? It's a free ride for the company. And because of that, when you're sharing, the average goes down almost a full $1. That's why Uber Pool and Lyft Line are the devil. This is also why the only product Uber sells is Uber Pool. That's the only product out of all the entire line that makes money. That includes SUV, that includes Black and Select. They lose money on all of that, but Uber Pool is the only thing they make money on. And then this is why the drive to autonomous is so important, guys. Look at this. It costs you on average 57 cents to operate your vehicle. Now, some people might contest that. The government says it's 54 cents. You get 54 cents per mile to drive in tax credit, right? So every mile, you should know that if you are a rideshare driver, you should definitely be keeping track of your miles because at the end of the year, you get to write off 54 cents a mile. But even then, they're saying that it's a little bit more than 54 cents to operate your own car. That's why they're pushing for autonomous cars so much. Look at this. It's less expensive. Excuse me, guys. Apologize for that. That's why they're pushing so hard for autonomous cars, guys. Look at this. It's less expensive. It's more expensive, I should say, to own your car than it is to take all your rides from a single autonomous rider. So what they want to do is charge a monthly rate, whatever that is, $100, $200, whatever they determine, $300 to the customer, and they get unlimited rides because it's so cheap that it's impossible for them not to make money. It even goes further than that, guys. Look at this. Uber Pool with an autonomous car is 17 cents a mile. That cannot guys, I can't even fathom that. How cheap that is to operate. I mean, 17 cents a mile. That's what I operate in my electric car. And these are not electric cars. These are gas cars. So that's maintenance and gas that Uber has to pay. 17 cents a mile is what they have to charge the customer to turn a profit on Uber Pool with an autonomous vehicle. What you also are seeing, guys, is this is a trend not just in the rideshare business, but all across the United States and the world. This is what automation is doing. This is how much it costs a person to have a job and make money in the United States. But because of robots, this is how much it's going to cost to do the same job in the United States with a robot. The more information that comes out, guys, like the more... I mean, I know they're going to start rolling out in 2018, but they're not really going to do full autonomous driving across the whole country for another couple years. But guys, no one can operate at 17 cents a mile. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna go grab the chat here and see what you guys are saying. The camera is hot wired also. Well, that's cool. That's actually good because that means it'll last longer. Going back to work, we're watching the Friday live stream. I won't have a Friday live stream. I'm moving. Sorry. Oh, Richard R in the house. What up, Richard? Swiss cheese in the house. What's up? 13 cents here a mile in Florida. Woo! I say, goddamn. You're a mega rich Uber driver. Yeah, that's true. Okay, guys, that's it for this live stream. I'm not going to be talking about Uber from now on. At the end of this video, I promised some of my subscribers I would talk to them about Coinbase, Bitcoin, and Bittrex. So it's going to be like a real quick how-to video on how to use those things. If you're interested in the dash cams we talked about on the live stream, they are in the description below. Just a quick reminder, is anyone still on? We got 7 people watching. If you click the links that are in my description, I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I will get between 0.5% and 2.5% of anything you purchase on Amazon. So depending on what you buy, like if it's $100, I could get a nickel or I could get $2.50. It depends, or 50 cents or $2.50. Excuse me, depending on what item you buy. And you don't have to buy the camera I put in the links. So if you use my link to get on Amazon, anything you buy in a 24-hour period on Amazon, I get a commission on that. So I would really appreciate it if you're doing your Christmas shopping this year and you're going to use Amazon, that you go ahead and click a link in my video, in all my videos. All the links in all my videos link to my Amazon account. If you use my account, then I get a little cut from that, and I appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything. You get this; it's the same cost to you no matter what. Amazon just pays me out to refer traffic to Amazon.com. So that's a little bit of to keeping it real. Not everyone on YouTube will tell you that. A lot of people like to keep that a secret because they make money on it. But I like to keep it real on my channel. So I just want it in full disclosure. Yes, Amazon is paying me to refer you to go to Amazon. That's why I used Amazon as opposed to like Best Buy or something on my video today. That being said, if you're going to use Amazon anyway, I'd appreciate it if you use my code. Okay, guys, so if you don't want to learn about Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff, now is the time to leave, because I'm going to talk about that now. Is there anything left? That's completely ridiculous. Yeah, I hear you there. Take care, homie. See you later, Timothy. See you later. Okay, so let's talk about Coinbase, shall we? This is Coinbase. So this is actually, this right here is a website called GDAX.com. GDAX owns Coinbase, or Coinbase owns GDAX, or their partners. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but one uses the other and the other uses the other one. So Coinbase is the website that you use to deposit money into a portfolio to buy and purchase cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. They sell 3 here on the phone app and on the website. It's the same thing. Bitcoin is right here. I don't even know how to say this. Ethereum, I think is how you say it. I just call it ETH. And Litecoin. Okay, these are three of the oldest and biggest Bitcoin or coins, cryptocurrency coins out there. And the reason Coinbase is awesome because you can use your phone to download it. And so if you're on the go, you don't know how to do anything, you just click on your phone and you can buy and sell. So the reason this is cool is there is a barrier to buy and sell cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, okay? And that barrier is computer knowledge. Not everybody knows how to do things like download a wallet, do like a money transfer from your bank account, blah, 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 blah. Coinbase is a great starting point because all you do is deposit money and then you're ready to go. It sets everything up for you. You can buy and sell here. Oh, I gotta log in. Kick me out due to time. See, you can buy and share here, buy or sell, and all of your accounts are here. So if you want to send money or receive money, you can do so, and it's secure because if you see my address to my Bitcoin, all you can do is send me money. So if you guys think that it's funny and you're gonna like write down this number here and then on your Bitcoin account use this, all you'll do is transfer money into me. This is the key that you're gonna need to send money, but you can't even do that if you were to see it because it generates a new one each time, and on top of that you need an authentication. But what you can see here is what's called a wallet. This is where you store your cryptocurrency. I just transferred this to Bittrex, and I'll show you how to do that later. But this right here is okay. This is a currency. So think of this as like a Mexican peso, or you know, a euro in Europe, or what other kind of, we have pounds in, you know, in the UK. What's some other ones? The yen, that kind of thing. Think of Bitcoin as just a foreign currency, and this is the wallet is where you store them. There's 2 kinds of wallets. You can store them on the cloud. Coinbase sets you up a cloud wallet like this, so they'll hold the money for you. And if you want to, you can also keep it like on your phone or a hard drive. The problem I have with that is if your hard drive goes out, then all the money you have on your hard drive is gone. So I like a cloud storage better, but it's less secure than having an offline drive. Okay. US wallet, this is the real powerful part of Coinbase because you can transfer funds. You can see I deposited funds and then transferred them to GDAX here. So you hit deposit, you set up a bank transfer. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, a verification process. It can take up to 3 days depending on the rules for your bank. Once the money is in here, then you can buy and sell in real time, and you can see what's going on. So if you want to look at the last hour, this is what it's done. It's gotten as high as 14.35 and as low as 13.5. So these are obviously great. Look at these up and downs. So investors like that. But here's the thing. 1 year, it's so stupid. Every time I see this, I don't believe that this is real. It's up 17,000%. Nothing is up 17,000%. Google and Amazon stock from when they launched are not up 17,000%. So you can see here, this is my portfolio. I have mostly Bitcoin and then a little bit of Litecoin, and I actually just got rid of all my ETH because I'm transferring that to a different thing. So now I'm actually going to switch cameras on you guys so you don't see me logging in here. So let's go to the standby. Okay guys, I'm ready to switch you to the screen here. So this is GDAX. This is a live currency exchange market, okay? So you can see in real time people are bidding. They're saying I want to, this in the red is sell. This on the chart right here is how many bids are there. A lot of people who want to sell at 1400, 205. There are a lot of people who want to buy at 1399. And this is in real time bidding going on. So there's two ways you can buy Bitcoin on GDAX. One is you hit buy, and this under market, see where it says market right here? Where it says market, you hit buy. Whatever the last bid was, they'll just automatically bid for you. Limit is the way most people do it. They say, I want whatever, I want 10 Bitcoins, and I want it for 50 cents. Now, you can place that order, but you obviously aren't going to buy it because no one's going to sell you stock that is currently, or excuse me, Bitcoin that's currently worth $14,000 for 50 cents. That's just not going to happen. So you probably want to look at what's going on in the last day, the last 5 minutes, the last 15 minutes to get a good estimate of where you think you can get your money in good. So right now, you could probably wait out the market and buy at around 1,300, maybe around 1,400, because it's fluctuating a little bit back and forth. Depends on how long you want to wait. You can see the transactions I've made. So I've made a lot of money on Bitcoin the last couple days because I bought some Bitcoin when it was only 12,000, and then I sold it when it was 13,000. So that was a good little profit there. And if you want to know what this is, anytime you use the market button right here, it charges you a fee because GDAX then has to like do all the calculations and think. So because of that, they'll charge a little fee. But if you are doing the limit and you keep it under, I think 10,000, I can look at the fees here in a second, then you don't get any fees taken out because you're doing the work. So that's why GDAX is better to buy and sell than Coinbase, because every time you buy or sell on Coinbase, it's going to charge you a little bit of a fee. There's usually like a fee button somewhere. I don't see it. So let's see if I can show you an example here. So say you're going to sell, you want to buy 1 Bitcoin because you big money, son. Usually pops up right here. I guess I can't do that much. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to put in $10,000. I'm going to buy that much Bitcoin. The Coinbase fee is $146. You see that? So that is why you don't want to buy and sell on Coinbase. This is only where you want to deposit US money into the wallet, get the money here, then you want to transfer it, and the way you do that is you hit the send button right here. Send. It'll give you an address that will look like this right here. And then you come over to GDAX and you go into accounts. And so you can send or receive coin the same way. So what you do is you come here, you say, I want to receive US dollars. You can do that from your Coinbase account, and it does not cost you anything. You can also put your accounts on here and transfer it, but then there's a fee applied when you do that. See, a $10 wire fee is deducted from incoming wire deposits. This is a percentage-based one too, but when you transfer it back and forth from your Coinbase account, then it doesn't cost you any money. And the cool thing is, when you make a trade, you can send it back to Coinbase for free. So think of Coinbase as like your home bank account, or I call it Homebase instead of Coinbase, because you can store, like, see, this is where all my Bitcoin is. I got $300 in Bitcoin right now, sitting here, and about $150 on different stuff here, right? So let's go here. So it looks like, oh, I don't have any here, so that's good. So you can see again, so I got charged a fee because I just hit the market button as opposed to doing the work myself. I believe I have some Litecoin. Yes, so I have, I have quite a good amount of Litecoin right now. It's not worth that much. It's on a downturn right now. But if I wanted to sell some of it, So this is the total amount I have. So if you look at that, on the open market right now, I have a cash value of 99.5, $153.77. And that is because over here, look, I bought some Litecoin at $1. I sold it at $1.03. I made a little bit of money there. Then I bought some more at $1.59. Haven't made my money yet. And I bought some more at $98.50, which I made $1 a share on that. So if I wanted to, I could say sell and hit sell right now, and I would sell all of this Litecoin for a loss at $99.50. But instead, let's be smart about it and say, okay, so I'm going to make a good profit right here on this coin because that's $98.50. And to make money on this, okay, well, let's make it at least 102. See, I had it in there at 104.07 so that if it sold while I was gone, then it wouldn't be a problem. Uh-oh. Did the market crash? Okay. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. My browser crashed on you. So I had it at 1.4 or $104 in case it went up while I was doing something else. I could sell it. But let's put it in a buy here just so you can see how to do it. So I have 1.5 Bitcoin. The highest market I got it is at 105.59. So let's do $1 more than that just so I will make a profit here if it accidentally gets sold while I'm doing this. I won't ruin all my money. So this is the price I want to sell it at. No, that's the price I bought it at. So let's make it $1 more. So it may not be the profit I want, but whatever. 102.59. So that is $1 more than my most expensive Bitcoin. I'm going to sell all of my Bitcoin. So 54, excuse me. Okay, you'll see right there, and then you can hit place order, and then now, ooh, why is it not working? Did I do something wrong? Oh, it's on buy because I'm stupid. So sell. Make sure you don't do that because then I would have done something dumb. Sell. So here it is, right down here. So I have 1.5 big Litecoins, excuse me, exchanging for 102.59. If it happens to sell, it won't. It's at 99. But it'll just sit there, and you see there's no fee because I did it myself. If you want to, you can also do these 3 or 4 options here. Fill or kill, which means if it instantly doesn't happen, it just goes away. It won't do a portion of your thing. So if say like you have 1,000 Litecoins, if someone doesn't give you exactly 1,000, it won't go off. Immediate or cancel is right away. So if you put it on the market and it doesn't sell, it goes away. Good till time. So you can put, like, say this 102.59. I only want it on the market for an hour. I can set that for an hour. And good till cancel. That's what I have it on now. It's going to sit there until I either cancel it or it's sold. Okay. So yeah, that's let's see if I guess I can sell a little bit. I don't really want to sell it right now because it makes so little money. But whatever, I'll do it for you guys. Is anyone watching? If no one's watching, I'm not going to do it. We got 6 people watching, so I'll do it so you guys can see. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to do I wonder if that makes the minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, and the market's at 99.3, so let's go 99.3 and sell it. Must be greater than 1. Okay, so I have to do 1, 1. 2, 1. Boo. want to sell more than that. Okay, so there it shows up right down here. See, I'm selling a little bit of a coin for 99.3. Oh, but the market went down even more. So I'm not going to sell it at that either. That's okay. We can do the same thing. 0.02. And then we'll do 99.2. We'll sell that one and cancel this one. So someone's going to fill this for shizzle. And again, no fee because I did it myself. I can't believe it's not sold yet. There it is. You guys see right here? I am third in line. So 1, 2, 3. All right, here. Unfortunately, what's blocking me from selling this is there is 972 tokens at 99.16 being sold right now. And until someone buys that, they're not going to pick up mine. I just wanted to show you what the cash transfer thing was like, because it's super easy. So I guess what we're going to have to do is do 0.02 at 99.16, because that's what this is at right now. So let's do that, and then get rid of this 20. So now I'm just waiting my turn in this giant block here. So someone will eventually buy this. It's not a lot of money, but oh, we're almost in line. It just flashed. See if there's any chat. Still here, not going out tonight. Swiss cheese, no, I have to move, man. So I'm going to be doing that. Super bummed. Okay, let's sell it for cheaper then, just so I can... Oh, there it goes. People are finally buying. Buy my, like... I don't even know if that's $1 worth of Litecoin. Maybe... Oh, we're almost there. So so this person wants to buy a lot. So we'll get ours sold. Yep, I just sold it. So now I have $1.99. Woo! Well, the reason I did that is I wanted to show you how easily you can go back and forth. So I have $1.03 available in Litecoin. I want to send it to my wallet. Amount is required. Oh, max. No. Oh, I guess I didn't have to sell it. I'm stupid. So if I wanted to, I could do 1 Litecoin. And then that 1 Litecoin is going to go automatically to my Coinbase account. So this will eventually go to 2. I'm going to have to refresh it. See? There you go. And there's no transfer fee for that. So that's cool. I wonder if I can do that in cash too. I don't think I probably can. I can. Look at that. Send to Coinbase account. Yay! Woo! Yeah! So I made sure that I put that in there. And so I have $0 US. Pretty soon I'm going to have $1.99, guys. Yeah! Look at that. $1.99. And I can send it just as easily to Bittrex or Bitcoin. So that's how you use that. And I still have, hopefully, some Litecoin after all that nonsense, right? Okay, so yeah, I don't have a lot. So I'll transfer some back offline here. Is there still anyone on? Oh, people are interested. Okay, so this is Bittrex. This is like way complicated. So this isn't for beginners. Beginners like first master Coinbase and GDAX when you're exchanging Bitcoin. Okay, that way you can get proficient in it. If you make some mistakes, it's not a big deal because they're easy to work with and it's simplified. But just like the stock market has a gazillion different stocks, there are Bitcoin markets that have a gazillion different kinds of coins. So think of a coin like a stock in this market. all of these coins you're not going to actually be able to use like money. Like a Bitcoin, you can use it like Subway and Domino's right now. Dish Network, if you want to pay for your cable bill in Bitcoin. Who else takes it? Amazon is thinking about it, but there are some online retailers that do take it. You can use Bitcoin like money. Some of these other ones you're not going to be able to. So you can trade in Bitcoin, which means you can transfer from your Coinbase wallet right here. Say you wanted to, say I wanted to take this money out and try buying something else, I could. Just put it on here. And then if I put my Bitcoin in here, I could buy and sell in Bitcoin. I can buy and sell in ETH, and I can buy and sell in US dollars. And again, the way you do that is US, you click on your US wallet, and then you transfer your funds, see withdraw. There's your address right there. You can rename the account anything you want to. You send it over here, and then on Bittrex, you can exchange any of these coins. So let's look at one of my favorite ones. Well, let's just look at Bitcoin because you guys know what that is, and that's not going to be confusing. So it's a little bit different than the, I like the layout of this better. I think it looks nicer. I think it's easier and more user-friendly. But this is how it works here. See? This is the current volume. This is the current bid. So actually Bitcoin's a little bit cheaper right now on Bittrex than it is on here. These exchanges are all unique to themselves. The reason for that is it's just like this, the New York Stock Exchange versus the NASDAQ versus, you know, like a Chinese markets or whatever. Each exchange is its own entity. So you can buy and sell on here any way you want to. Here are the people who want to buy. Here are the people who want to sell. If you guys want to look at me, this is what I have. My favorite company is Salt. Then I have a lot of shares in Cardona, which is trades as ADA, Ripple, which is RXP, and I have a little bit left over from my ETH because I've been trading in my ETH. I'm not doing too well. I'm a bad investor on this side, but it'll change with time. So if you wanted to add, say, Bitcoin, you hit plus. This is the address, the receiving address. So again, if you guys wanted to steal this and send me Bitcoin, that you couldn't steal my money. All you could do is give me money. Right there, you take this address right here, you go to your Bitcoin wallet, you hit send, and you enter that address in there, and it deposits it here. If you wanted to send it, like Bitcoin, you hit minus, and it'll ask for an address, ask how much you want to send. There will be a fee if you exchange it as opposed to putting it into cash, but they will send it to your wallet here, which is where you get your address. So you can buy, sell, and trade in a lot. I mean, like, look at guys. You can come in if you want to. You don't have to hide. My wife's saying hi. So, but yeah, look at this, guys. They go on and on and on. There's a lot of stuff you can buy and trade in. It goes on forever. So, does anyone have any questions? Let's see. Oh, I got it. Questions. Oh, we got a question here. No more questions. Okay, cool. Well, guys, that's it for me. I'm going to leave this now. I hope this was helpful to you guys. Deuces.